guys, welcome guys. Today I am gonna play Clash Royale and today is the last stream of the week and let me open my idiotic silver chest. I got some Mega Minion out of that's only good chest. Team members are active currently but no one wants to do a friendly whatsoever. Let us do a battle. Oh, the deck was not that great. What? I never wanted to put that card now. Guys, that was pretty easy. Backy. Nope. That was good. And this deck is very good. Valkyrie is gonna be something gonna prefer. Pitch counter. Nice counter. YouTuber man with a showtimes. Like showtime pre-compare. He is losing heavily. Not even damaged me even one. In fact, the half of the match has already passed. And he is attacking me. That's the only way my deck. Put up a distraction wallet minion. That's the only time we saw it. I have not put Sparky even once in my battle, and I am winning this battle still. Whatsoever, I don't care. Great. What? Mega minions! That was the biggest horde I have ever seen. One of the biggest, not the biggest. Guys, we won. Guys. In this video, I am going to tell you about the upcoming matches. The first update is this. The clan chest has shifted from Monday to Friday, Monday to Wednesday to Friday to Sunday. And that's what you can see, 6 days, and today is Saturday. At least right Saturday, see? And now, it says from 6 days from morning, that's why. Okay, let's play a classic challenge now. Let us play another battle first. And this is gonna be Iglip. I'm not gonna put a minion horde or a Sparky with it. Not even a wizard. Oh wow, he put a nice wizard. That's not. That's too much. Great play. I am not gonna use that. and he put a great push. I also want an ice wizard. The only legendary currently I want is ice wizard. Not actually. I never knew how did Inferno Dragon come in this deck. Did I use? Oh, sorry. I was just a bit confused. No, it's not a goblin barrel. I know why I'm putting any. Let me take my sparking revenge. I'm not gonna mind his pushes until I. Oh shit! I'm now gonna mind his pushes a lot. Looks like this is not a battle in which I'm gonna go to back to NS7. Because hard den was gone and I'm not even one crown. And maybe this Dark Prince is a ray of hope for me. Minion Hot can be one hope. So let us only. Oh. I forgot he also is using a wizard in his den. Sparky plus this is an insane push. I've never seen such an insane push. Have you ever seen? No. Never looks like an what the battle, guys? Now they're not looking around. That's gonna be late. Seven. Okay, what? No soapy strategy. Dark Prince plus Prince. Maybe not. Put a control on your cards then. It's gonna be a Prince. Dark Prince. That's gonna be a good strategy. And he does not have a wizard currently, so it's gonna disadvantage for him. We're not now. And only one minion is left. Let us wait. Sparky. That was Sparky just came in time. What? Sparky is just a distraction in my deck currently. Hey wizard. I don't know why doesn't the graveyard work out properly? It's a graveyard level 2, are you kidding me? The insane pushes. Three. Goblin barrels. That was good of me. The best thing a goblin barrel can do for me is this. Go for it, minion horde. Oh, that was good. At least fireball victory. Insanely a dark wind and a sparky push. Hopefully that does not work out. That was not good. What? How fire spirits are not good for me. And lucky charm for me is fire spirits. What a lumberjack. So that was just in time. Wow. What a minion is dependent on a minion to see what works. That's the most independent thing which I shall do. The current damage into his gone. Yeah, battery power low. So whatever guys. When we go to Radio Royale, oh sorry, not this is not Radio Royale. I mean News Royale, the second one. Outrageous new game mode in Radio Royale. Something like that is a jungle. Oh, see, that's a jungle baby. According to Orange Juice, see, just look behind the royal giant and tapping there. Also, looks like a jungle baby to me. What do you think about this card? Try down to it in the comments. And the team clan battle is going to be. And there, according to Orange Juice, Team Clan Chest is gonna come every second weekend. And as you all know, I told you that the Clan Chest is going to come Friday to Sunday at the place where Clan Chest used to be. And we are hoping that on Monday, I mean day after tomorrow, another new update. So Team Clan Battle comes. Another balance changes are coming. Execution of Nerf is something which was very tough. Talked about. Lock damage has increased. Executioner is also coming. Clone has also got something good. Okay, now something new is coming. All the three updates have been covered by us. Very soon. Wow, I just put a sparky. That was not nice of him. That was not nice. I like the prince, that's why. That's a great distraction. That was a pretty good distraction. Oh, not lucky for me. I hit this freeze spell. I never knew freeze spell is too OP. Anybody if you are listening, if watching this video, if you watch this video, I want to tell him that please reduce the power of freeze. It needs a very big buff. Freeze is also OP. No offense. No, Bill Benjamin OP. Because it has many weaknesses which In the 10th video, I can use a Valkyrie on Prey, which is better, and even a Hog Rider Valkyrie. That's good. Wow. That was a good battle. Good game, man. He's the focus and then go to this ground first. Only furnace. We're done for 14 minutes. So that's good. And one thing good is my 20th video. We need to go in much more detail for this. And you all wanted this. Listen this video. It's very important, man. These are the good explanations. Okay, we're back.
But the main difference is that you've got a Hello and welcome to another episode of Radio Royale. I'm Sip and I'm Bangs, and today we'd like to talk to you about a cool new feature.
Cool. Very exciting feature.
It's so good that it's broken the development team.
Yeah.
Like, we have spent so much time playing this game.
Mentally,
so much time.
Physically,
in
everything.
Every way.
Yeah.
It's something we've been working on for the past couple of months. It's something huge, and I think it's safe to say that it's the most outrageous game mode we've ever done.
So let's talk about how it began. Let me paint you a scene. All right. It's Friday night. The Finnish winter. Snow is falling. It's negative 20 outside. Everyone's freezing. But where are we going? We're rushing to the warmth of a pub, where all our great ideas happen. So we're at the pub. We're sitting around the table, squeezed in by other people, and we sort of have a conversation going, like we usually do, right? We're sitting there and we're talking, and we're all playing the game by ourselves, just challenging each other, and we're thinking, how can we make this better? One idea is, Bangs, instead of fighting against you, what if I fight with you?
Whoa.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Mic drop. Rewind.
We're here from the future. A little disclaimer for this episode. Bangs, tell them what it is.
We're actually post-editing this after we've recorded the podcast.
From the future.
We are from the future. So during the development process, we sometimes change the name of features and change the name of cards.
Change our mind, yeah.
We do it all the time. Improve over time. So the name of this game mode has changed, and we previously called it perhaps Team Battle and 2v2, but the newest version is called Clan Battle.
Clan Battle.
So just keep that in mind throughout the rest of the episode. Okay, continue.
Mic drop. And that is how we came up with our new feature, 2v2.
And Team Battle.
And what's better than, playing by yourself is with someone else, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do I start a team battle?
It starts very similar to a friendly battle.
Okay.
So in the
Guys, I told you the explanation was very good, man.
Clan page, you've got a button,
right,
where the clan chest would normally be
at the top,
and hitting that will post a message into the clan chat, which another player from your clan can accept.
Okay, so I'll see the text and I just hit accept, and we're both in the battle.
Exactly.
And it randomly matches us against with another clan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now we're in the stadium, the arena.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? Where is he? What's going on?
So it works very similar to a 1 versus 1 battle. You've got your own decks, you've got your own elixir bar, you can place units anywhere on your side of the field. But the main difference is that you've got a shared king tower.
Okay. So it's two towers connected with each other.
Yes.
Sharing the same health bar.
Yes.
Okay. So it should feel quite familiar to players who've been playing the game the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It should feel quite natural to pick up.
Yeah, absolutely. We wanted to keep it intuitive, and this felt like the best format. We tried a load of different things.
I imagine it's quite difficult to communicate with the other partner. So how do we, sort of overcome that?
So one of the challenges we've had when developing this mode is information overload. There's a lot more going on the screen, especially because you've got 4 players, so you've got effectively double the units.
Yeah, it could get chaotic. Yeah,
the chaos is what it's all about in this mode. One of the challenges has been with the UI and the HUD that we showed, because you want to
all the buttons,
stuff. Yeah, because you want to see what obviously your cards and your elixir bar and what you're trying to place down, but there's also the temptation to also know what your partner's doing.
Exactly. You want to kind of coordinate attacks and like what does he have in his deck? And,
and whilst during development we've played a lot in the same location, so your partner and you can chat to them, we want to also facilitate when you're not next to the person, when you can't communicate in the real world, and you need to communicate through the game.
Right. I remember the first iteration of the game, of this mode, was we had all the cards at the bottom. So instead of 8 cards, it was 16 cards squished together, and it was just like, oh, you have that deck and I have that deck, and you ended up looking.
Wow.
Looking at the bottom of the screen the whole time, saying like, what cards does he have? So we sort of eliminated that to get rid of that distraction first off, and just focus on your game, but also we still wanted to be able to communicate with the other player and show off his deck. So what we've done is at the beginning of the game, it sort of flashes your partner's deck, so you can see just for a brief moment, oh, this is what he has. I think we can coordinate this attack.
Yeah, and another feature that we put in during its development was the ability to highlight what you're going to do to your partner.
Right, how do we do that?
Just like when you sort of drag a card onto the field and you can kind of see this ghost outline.
Outline of the card.
Outline of the card that you're going to place. That also gets communicated to your partner in a slightly different widget. We tried playing around with different ways of communicating this, and we preferred the actual showing the card that you're going to place rather than the ghosted units.
Ah, right. So if my partner drags out a unit and sort of holds...
We still have entertaining. Let us see. Guys, what about naked now? There are some bugs.
And then third, yes, in the image off to my side over there, there is a figure or... Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick at Night here, and today you've obviously heard the hype. If you're checking out this video, Clash Royale released a new Radio Royale episode talking about a new outrageous game mode that is coming to Clash Royale. So I've done a big gathering here of all the information that is out and publicly available, so you guys get all that, as well as I asked on Twitter if you have any questions. So in addition to all the information, hopefully I can answer the most common questions that you may have about the game mode. But with that being said, let's jump right into it. Before we cover the fast facts that you need to know about this upcoming feature in the next Clash Royale update, I want to let you know about 3 different main things. First, check out the whole 25-minute Radio Royale episode on ClashRoyale.com. Secondly, this is just gathering information from a post that Clash Royale made, specifically a podcast, but there's going to be sneak peeks before an update, so stay tuned for like a full featured gameplay breakdown and all the little detailed analytics of chess contents and all that stuff. That'll be coming closer to the update. And then third, yes, in the image off to my side over there, there is a figure or card or unit or spell behind a Royal Giant that is causing some stir and speculation on forums, on Reddit, on tweets, on YouTube comments.
Like I was saying, that thing on Orange Juice side, it was saying that it's And jungle.
On everything. But keep in mind, just like on the App Store or other images that Clash Royale releases, the specific placement may not be the biggest factor in this. Yes, we do see that it was recently deployed right next to the opponent's King Tower, but we also see it behind a Royal Giant that's clearly shooting when there's nothing even close to it. So there is probably some manipulation being done, and it was not placed there on accident. So let's just stay tuned and figure that one out together as it surfaces. Clan Battle, 2v2 team battle, ditch those names. Clan Battle, Clan Chest, Clan, Clash, Royale, Clash. It's a new 2v2 game mode. You're fighting with someone from your clan in the same arena at the same time against two people from another clan. Only during, at least initially, the Clan Chest event. So there's a Clan Crown Chest, and then there's going to be a Clan Battle Chest. The Clan Battle Chest is filled up with wins. That's different from the Clan Crown Chest, which is filled up from individual contributions of crowns. And while we're talking about weekly changes, the Crown Chest is moving to the weekends. So it'll be every other weekend you could play in a 2v2 mode. That's initially what this feature is rolling out as, and the team is very open to implementing it more into the game. I'm sure they just want to see how it does first. But for now, it's only going to be every other week. You can play it for a few days, so make the most of it and really let them know if you really like the feature. How it works is there's a couple other games, specifically Star Wars Force Arena jumps to mind, that does this. Is at the top of the screen, I took a screenshot here of a Clan Crown Chest that's just full. Where that is, in my video of speculation, by the way, I looked at all the color palettes in the game, and I just want to say I figured where the button was before any dev build access or anything like that. The button will be up top where you request friendly battles. It'll say a clan battle, and when you do that, the same way you request cards in the chat, it'll pop up saying you're looking for someone to go into a clan battle with. When you go into a clan battle, this is a very common question. All your cards are put up to friendly battle and tournament standard levels. You could have a level 3 fight with a level 13 and they both have even level cards. You just have to have the cards in your deck that you're going to be using. And just like that, it'll be your clan versus an enemy clan duking it out. You and your partner are going to share a double king tower. It's got 2 kings. It could shoot like 2 kings. It's got increased health to avoid just getting spell cycled by the opponents. But it's pretty much the same arena with a little extra space at the top and bottom for troop like visual walking purposes. It was said that they were looking like they were out of bounds in certain areas, but other than that, the arena is the same despite this huge king tower at the bottom. Communication is going to be one of the most difficult things, and I think they figured it out in a pretty smart way. In the beginning of the match, your partner's deck is going to show up on screen, and you could just kind of reference it like, okay, he's got Golem Balloon, or he's got Giant Graveyard. I know what he's rocking, and I know what his pushes are going to more or less look like because I've talked to him before. When you're playing in the match, you only see your deck, you only see your elixir bar, and what you do is when you drag a unit out, it's normally gray, you'll see your opponent dragging in real time their golem, their balloon, their elixir pump, wherever it is, so you can get your pushes ready, and then when they deploy, you know where it's going to be before the opponents see it coming, and you can both deploy and coordinate your pushes that way. But other than that, there's no like chat, there's no emoting back and forth. That would just be too clumsy, and it would be too clunky, especially on such a small interface, because you could be playing on something as small as an iPhone or as big as an iPad Pro. You and your partner are both having your own 10 elixir bar. You could only see yours, but that's 20 elixir if you're both full that you can deploy at once. So automatically, it's going to be way more fast-paced and there's going to be more chaos happening in the arena. But to deal with this, because it felt a little bit too crazy, the team said in the podcast, what happens is during regular time, you get 85% of what normally your elixir would go up as, so slightly slower. But then if you double that, because there's 2 people getting 85%, it's over 1.5 times the speed at which units and elixir will be generated, so there's going to be more elixir in the arena. Double elixir mode doubles the production, but then it's only, I think, 70% of it, so it's slightly less, but it's still going to be super fast-paced. As you can tell by the screenshot, there's a lot going on in the arena at all times during a clan battle. A couple weird things to keep in mind. They'll be weird only initially, but then everyone will be extremely used to them. If you put down an elixir pump, it's not going to benefit both players because that would just be an insane amount of elixir elixir brought back for only placing down one pump. But if you do use a spell, those are going to be global. Freeze will affect the enemies, both enemies, the two opponents' units. Rage will affect you and your partner's units, and then all spells are going to work the same. The only weird one is the elixir pump, which affects your elixir and only your elixir. The King Towers will have your clan badge in between the two of you. So at the moment, guys, this is going to be one of the biggest
He was just saying now is the shield.
Questions and biggest points of the episode. Keep in mind, this is only available during the clan chest for clan battles. So that's every other week, and it's going to be alternating every other week between the clan crown chest and this clan battle chest. So when that is available, you'll be able to team up with your clanmates. There's no trying it out in friendly battles. There's no grand challenges. There's no trophies. There's no ladder involving it whatsoever. At least initially. I have a big feeling that they're going to get so much demand for it that it'll either be a challenge mode, it'll be something you can go into that's not ranked like ladder, or at least you could friendly battle with your clan at all times with it, because it just simply seems, to be honest, like too much fun. I think that's a decent overview of all the different things that you can expect with the new clan battle feature, guys. Obviously, like I said, this isn't the full-blown sneak peek, or there's no real gameplay of it yet, so when that is out, I will definitely be breaking that down for you guys as well. Let me know down below if you have additional questions. I could answer those in the comments. Thumbs up the ones that you really want to know the answer to so I could find them easier. And let me know if you have any fun ideas, like one person using 2 accounts, facing one person using 2 accounts, like my iPads over here, versus Orange Juice using 2 iPads, or if you want to see me and another YouTuber go up against someone else. It could be very interesting. One also fun idea I was thinking is, what if you have like a really good top player having to face 2 people, because no matter how good you are, I've faced my own account quite a bit when I have 2 iPads on a dev build or something. Long story short, I've tried facing myself, and it is really hard to mentally keep track of 2 deck cycles and placements at the same time. So I'm not really actually sure if playing both of the 2 accounts in your clan versus 2 other people would really be as easy or as hard as it sounds. We'll have to wait and see about that one. But hope you guys got some info about the new clan battle feature coming to Clash Royale.
Okay, this was enough maybe for you guys. Even the battle series are going to be good for today. Maybe this is only what I wanted to know, but yeah, let us do something more entertaining, like a battle. Let's do a friendly. Come on. Oh, sorry, let me change the deck. This deck is not nice. This, no. Wait, this is a weird deck. Very cool house, you take it. And only this is what it is. What? This is insane. Oh my god, that was a good battle. Good battle. Okay, last battle before I want to see of you guys. But this deck is horrible. I just, what the heck? Just take a giant. This skeleton now. This is normal. Combat. And troop and card. A Sparky will do that. do its job. A Sparky, another Sparky. Shit, he's in an elixir advantage. And I had not even done a bit damage to his troops. Oh, that was not nice. Another skeleton. Skeletini. This way. Looks like I lost this battle. No, actually, I have lost this battle. I'm not gonna make this battle. I lost. This is my 20th. This is my 20th video, anyways. I'm not gonna end this in a sad moment. But don't end my videos by losing. I hate that. I am a very promising person. I will never do that. Losing if I lost, guys. Who has accepted this challenge? Who has accepted this friendly battle, man? I am also here. Seriously, who said it? I can be visible. Let's play a classic challenge. Great. Guys, 2, 3, 3, 4. Maybe I am in an advantage. Means let me use arrows to just chunk up a damage. My heavy elixir attack. I'm so angry of it. Prince or a skeleton? Spark the race. No skeleton army, please. Please. That was not good of him. Okay, go. Arrows chip down is gonna help me. Must. What? Looks like I knocked out of this chimney. Okay, I am. I suicided again. This time I insane suicide for me. Guys, what's that? Okay, let us play a battle. Serious one. I don't want to activate my team. It's very foolish. Not so loud for me. I want him to mute me. I like being muted. And especially I don't want to talk in battles. Dead. Man. What the... Wow, 55 seconds ago. No damage done. What? Why is he using rage and rage and rage and rage? Engage. That was an insane push. guys, that was a very spelly ending. Ending with too much spells. Not only 26 trophies. Who is battling till now? Whatever, guys. Oh wow, still doesn't log a life reaches. Wow. So guys, let us see what does happen in this battle. That's not even counted as a battle. And 5, 8 cards here, and 10 cards, 11, 12, 13. 13 cards. I total currently these many cards. Oh, 57 cards. I have 13 cards left to be found. Guards, Stuffins, Giant Skeleton, the Logs, the Inferno Dragon, and this deck is also very good. Sparky using. And I told you how did I got a Sparky? I got a Sparky from a crown chest. So guys, bye guys, bye, bye, bye guys, bye, bye, bye guys. I hate saying bye to you guys, bye.